trying to get my family up here and be part of this, because this is OU Rugby is a family. And I'm a little shy and a little lost for words. I'll settle in over here for a while. I was trying to boil down what it is to be an OU Rugby player and what it is to be in the Hall of Fame. And I've been going for days on this, actually, and I started writing this speech down. Came up with one thing. I am OU Rugby, and OU Rugby is me. And it starts right there, in the very first game OU ever played in this sport. And it goes up to, Wednesday night when coaching sevens with the guys. And when it was a snowstorm where I had to bundle up so much nobody even know where I was and helping the girls play rugby just a couple weeks ago. And being with John and the War Ponies playing down in Dallas with other generations of OU rugby players. Rugby is the way of life. You're right, David. It's everything. It has given me everything that I think makes me fearlessness. I've never been afraid of taking on any other warrior, any organization, anything like that. And I think I got that just by coming out here, because you had to make your way. When I first came to play rugby at OU, I was 125 pounds, I was 17 years old, and the A side didn't lose a game for a calendar year. This was not an easy squad to break into. So much so when we played a B side, we won the Albuquerque tournament with the B team right there, and Rod Talley made it the biggest picture ever in the clubhouse. you may think that's the All Blacks back there, but that's just the B side champions of Albuquerque. Yeah, but that's what it takes. So there's a lot of things on this plaque to do with championships and making select sides, but while that's cool, that's not what rugby is. Rugby is the adventure. Rugby is the friendship. Rugby is the maintenance that you get by being with people. It's what brings you back. I hadn't coached in 6 years, and I got sucked back in a couple weeks ago. It's not surprising. It's the only surprise it took me so long. But it's what it's all about. And to see the faces of new rugby players take a phrase, take a concept, see them hanging out together, see them talking rugby, is what always brings me back to this. Rugby are the memories. Rugby's the Sunsplash tournament that we threw here and we wore Hawaiian shirts and scored a try against Little Rock with no time left. 8 guys touched the ball. Frank comes, scissored in to win it. It was amazing. The day that Jon Velie found out that his wife was pregnant. It was quiet. It was an amazing day. I attach a lot of the greatest times of my life to rugby events that were happening with that because it was always there. It was always there. All these guys right here, come from an incredible life I've had with traveling around the world, playing with some of the best people ever. I'm so lucky that I've actually graced the pitch with every one of these Hall of Famers except for Lee. That's pretty amazing. Now, funny thing, my brother had a picture of Farrah Fawcett Majors, I think on a beanbag chair when he's a kid. I had a picture of Leah Hott. Lifetime Achievement Award, and I've never been in a Hall of Fame before, and I don't care if I'm ever in another one now, because this one would always be the best one, because in these hallowed halls, and out on that pitch when it was over there, and on the pitch down the street, were the greatest memories in my life, and in the cars, and in the raves late at night, and in the adventures in the Bahamas, and New Zealand, and Denver, and just everywhere. I've had the opportunity to be with rugby players of this family, have meant the most to me in my life, and I really appreciate it. I want to say thank you to my mother. She suffers from the Al Velie Rugby Complex. That was the name of the fish, but it's not. It's a disease, multi-generational disease. It's to my brother and I, and maybe even to her grandson. and maybe even her granddaughter, but we'll see. And to my father, Al Velie, who I never would have ever played rugby if it wasn't for him. I can remember kind of deviating in life. I had sized out of every sport in Norton High School. I played 7 seconds against Central in 9th grade basketball, and that was my last competitive thing that I did. And I got in trouble. I won't tell you why, because my children are here. But my punishment was to go out to the rugby field. And
That's stolen about.
it was. And I went out there, and there were these coaches. It wasn't Vince Lombardi or Tom Landry, but it was Leroy Flavel Lake and Mark Kincaid. And they sat on the sidelines drinking beer, yelling at guys, and I'm like, well, that's sport. And the next thing you know, it went from being something that appeared silly on the outside to being something that was incredible on the inside. And took it with me. It was very silly. I took it with me. I took it with me to California. I've always been and always will be an Oklahoma rugby player. I played on 12 different rugby teams in my life. I played for champions, but I've always been an Oklahoma rugby player. And it sums it back up to the first thing I said before. And if you feel this way, you should say it too. I am OU Rugby, and OU Rugby is me.